Today on To Stretch a Buck, what we're going to be talking about is saving electricity and saving on your heating costs. The first thing I'm going to talk about today is your coffee pot. The easiest way to save electricity on that is to get an insulated coffee thermos or cafe, fill it with hot water, let it set for a few minutes with hot water, and when your coffee is made, fill your coffee with it after you've emptied hot water out of it, and turn off your coffee pot. That way the coffee will stay warm for several hours and you will save electricity from your coffee pot. Another thing you can do is switch out all your normal electric light bulbs with fluorescent light bulbs. Those you can buy at Walmart really cheap, and you'll save about half on your electric bill. Not only are you saving on your electric bill, but they don't burn out as easy. With normal light bulbs, you're changing them every couple of months when they burn out. For less, let's see if I can talk right. Fluorescent bulbs last almost a year. Also, if you're not using a light, turn it off. There's no reason for the light to be on if you're not using it or you're not in that room. Alright, on your dishwasher, when you're washing dishes, the best way to save on your electricity is to hit the air dry. This will work very well if you have a good rinse aid in it. Otherwise, run it on the high temperature wash. But otherwise, hit your air dry and you will save a lot on your electric bill because you won't be drying them with electricity. They'll be air drying. Another big thing you can do is at night, instead of leaving your computer on all night, turn it off. Just hit that power switch and turn it off at night. There's no reason for it to be running all night. Another big thing you can do also at night, before you go to bed, turn off your Wii box and your converter box and any PlayStations you have or game systems. Alright, another way that you can stretch a buck is if you have a fish tank, what you can do is when you clean your fish tank and you have filters like this, instead of just throwing them away after each use, after you clean your tank once every couple weeks, what you can do is if it's during the summer, you can take it outside and hose it down and get all the dirt out of it and use it again. Or if you're during the winter, you can take it to your sink, knock most of the dirt out and rinse it off. Either that, or you can take it and put it in your clothes washer with a couple towels on a permanent press and wash it that way with a little bit of soap. Although make sure if you use soap, you rinse it out real good. That way the soap's not going back into the fish tank. Alright, at nighttime when you go to bed, you won't be needing as much heat. What you could do is turn your heating system or thermostat down to 60, or I even turn it down to 50. Alright, another great way to help with your heating expenses is to have a ceiling fan. You turn it on low and turn it on to the winter settings with the switch pointing up, and that will draw your heat from where it rises back down to the ground where most everyone is. Because most of your heat rises and it can be reused by pushing your heat back down. Now then, if you don't have a ceiling fan, what you could do is get a small fan, set it up high somewhere, like on top of a cabinet or a shelf, and turn it to low. This will help circulate the air that's up above, and it will push it back down into the living area. Alright, to save on your electric bill, put plastic over your windows during the winter. Now if it's a window you not use very often, you can buy cheap plastic and tape it down with duct tape. But if it's a window that you use a lot, you can go to any hardware store or Walmart or department store and buy a window kit. It comes with the clear plastic, and it has a clear double-sided tape that you can use. But if you have cats, there's one little problem. Their claws. Now that can be easily patched if you have clear tape, or like I said, I use duct tape a lot. So I just patched it up with duct tape.
In my day, we didn't have these little fancy thingamajiggers.